Yo, this is Rhymefest. And whenever I'm surfing the net, whenever I'm looking for the next big thing, the hottest interviews, the newest gossip and rumors, the facts, I'm tuning in to MVRemix.com, baby.
www.mvremix.com.
Hugo,
How's it going, man?
Hugo Ball, what's up?
I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself?
I'm alright, I'm chilling. What's going on, man?
Perfect. Alright, man.
I heard you from Australia.
You what?
I heard you from Australia.
No, I'm from England.
England? What part of England?
A place called Hertfordshire, it's just north of London.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I love England. You know, that's my spot. You know, like, that's my second home.
Oh, okay. You go there a lot?
Me and Mark Ronson over there all the time. You know, I signed with Mark later.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
And Mark Ronson got me on BMG. So, Mark Ronson, one of the first things he did was take me to his home.
Perfect.
And I got on the tube by myself. I went all around. I asked everybody where the black people were and where the spots was to go. And everybody got so excited. It's like, go to Brixton, go to Hackney, go to Dawson Junction. And I went to all those places.
Nice.
And man, I had a hell of a time. I battled out there a lot at this place called the Jump Off.
Uh-huh.
I go to Deal Real Records all the time and around when I'm there. I got a little following.
Brilliant. Alright, man. So, I heard you're involved with a Brooklyn Hip Hop Festival. Can you tell me a bit about that?
Yeah, basically, man, it's real hip hop in the city. You know what I mean? It's like you don't got, you know, I mean, they could have done a lot of things for this festival. They could have had, you know, all types of just gangster rappers and stuff. I mean, but they got me. They got Brand Nubians. They got Q-Tip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just sounds like, man, it's going to be a beautiful thing on a beautiful day. And I'm always happy to go out and support the community and do what I can to uplift my people, man, and my community. Even though I'm from Chicago, I believe that, you know, my community is the inner city all over the world.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. So, now, everyone knows about the fact that you're from Chicago and such, but describe the Chicago scene before everyone became what they've become, before Kanye was huge, before Twista, before Common, and before yourself. How was it like? Was it like a support system, or was it everyone competing to try and get to the top first?
Everybody's always been competing, and everybody's still competing. But at the end of the day, that's hip-hop.
Yeah.
How can you have good music that evolves into more good music, into different types of music, and people aren't always competing? You can't. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the competitive aspect of my city. You know what I'm saying? I wish that once we made it, you know what I mean, we could come support a little bit more. You know what I mean? But you know, and come and help others a little bit more. But you know, that's what I'm here for. So you know,
definitely.
You know, but before everybody got put on, it was just a lot of people. You knew who was good. You knew who wasn't good. We all met up at a certain club. It was kind of like how Kool Herc and them did it at the park. You know what I mean? It was in its baby stages, but it was fresh. It was golden. It was beautiful. And you know, somewhere in London, they still do it. Like in London. When I go to London, that's how I feel. I feel like Chicago before people got put on.
Yeah.
I feel like it's fresh. I feel like, you know, the potential is man, limitless.
Definitely. So I'm wondering, how'd you hook up with Kanye initially?
Kanye and I met before he was famous. Kanye and I have always been good friends since teenagers. We just both rap real good. And he made beats real good. He realized it would be a good thing for him to work with me because I was on the local scene battle rapping and everybody knew me and loved me and liked me. And I realized it would be a good thing for me to work with him because he had the freshest track.
Yeah. And aside from Jesus Walks, have you written much specifically for other artists, or is that mainly...
I co-wrote some things with ODB on A Sun Unique, which is the album he has coming out this summer. Him and I did a song together called Dirty Dirty. I also wrote with him on a song called Lift Your Skirt, coming out on his album.
How was your relationship with him?
Huh?
How was your relationship with ODB, or was it just a professional one?
It was mostly a professional relationship.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what you have to ask yourself.
So tell me about Blue Collar.
Blue Collar Poppin' coming out September 20th. It's basically, do you know what Blue Collar is?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got Blue Collar in London?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I think so. You mean sort of like a blue collar shirt and such, right?
Well, a blue collar job, like the guy
Yeah, that's
who
what I
works
mean.
at the post office, the guy that takes the trash, the rubbish, the guy that works on the elevator, the average guy, the blue collar guy. But the popping comes in because this guy in this album wants to be fly. He's the type of guy that would buy an Escalade or buy a Hummer and be like, okay, I'm gonna spend one check on my Hummer, and the next check I'll pay my rent. Because he wants to be more than just blue collar.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And this album, when you hear the songs together, it stands as a story. But when you hear each one individual, it stands as a testament to the individual. And so the songs can stand alone, but as a group, it creates a whole nother vibe. Mm-hmm. So that's why you got to get the album. And I'm real proud of it, man. I feel like it's me saying bye to the workforce.
So with that, were all the tracks written entirely by yourself, or was there also a sort of co-writing portion of it?
Well, everybody needs a team.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody does nothing successful, whether it's journalism, radio broadcast, music, anything, sports. Nothing successful without a team. You know what I mean? My team consisted of Mark Ronson, No ID, and all of the other producers that I work with. I don't believe that to do a song, somebody should give you a CD and say, okay, write a rap. Yeah. I believe a producer should be in a room with you, when you write the song, no, don't say it like that, say it like this. Don't say that there, say that here. Mm-hmm. That's production. Quincy Jones produced Michael Jackson. And when you hear Rhymefest, you're going to hear a well-produced artist.
Nice. With regards to the Blue Collar collection, was that something which you're actually trying to make a profit from, or is that just basically a promotional tool?
That was pre-deal. That was before I got my record deal. And that was just a collection of songs that we were throwing away, you'll never hear again, a collection of music that some of it may be on this album, you know what I mean? Just, to get a feel for who Rhymefest was. I can do rock, I can rap, I mean like hip-hop, hardcore hip-hop, I can do slow songs, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The Blue Collar collection.
And is Blue Collar, the album, sort of eclectic like that as well?
Yeah.
Cool. Now, a lot of people refer to you as being the next big thing. Does that intimidate you, or do you feel that fuels you and actually excites you?
I fear nothing but God. I fear no man. I fear no obstacle. But I only fear the Creator. And I look at it like this. I look at it like, next big thing, anybody who sells a lot of records and rap music, and I'm not talking about trendy stuff. I'm talking about somebody who has a stable career can actually rap. And people say that because they know I actually have the goods. You know what I mean? The music, the lyrics, the concept, and the personality, man. Mm-hmm. And it's just like everybody doesn't have that. You know what I'm saying? So, if that's what they want to say, that's fine. But, I just keep doing me. And I know as long as I do me and stay in my lane, I'm going to be what it's made for me to be. And I just hope it's the next big thing.
Nice.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It does. Now, when and why did you begin your rhyming impersonations?
Well, I'm not an impersonator. That was a one-time thing. You'll never hear that again.
Oh, okay.
You heard that battle?
Yeah.
You'll never hear that again.
Okay.
That was just, by me writing with and for some artists, I'm just showing off my skills. That was kind of like a commercial. Like, yo, if you need help, call me. I know your style.
It's a good advertisement. Yeah, definitely. So have fun with
this. You enjoy that?
You what?
Did you enjoy that? Like, how did you feel when you first heard that?
No, I enjoyed that one a lot. And also, it is a great little sort of advertisement whereby if the artists want to get in touch with you, you've basically shown them you can do what they do. So.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly. Did you think that I pulled that off successfully?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Which battle did you like the best?
Probably the 50 Cent Ghostface I enjoyed a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the KRS-One Nelly one, man.
No, I like the KRS-One Nelly too. It's just, I don't know, I really did like the way you pulled them off as well, so.
Yeah.
So, have fun with this one. Have you seen the film Fight Club?
Yeah. No,
You,
I haven't. I haven't seen Fight Club.
well, within Fight Club, there's sort of a joke whereby they talk about if you could fight any celebrity, who would you fight? And in every interview I do, I ask that question. Now, I've had answers ranging from Gary Coleman to Elijah Muhammad, Star Jones. Now, if Rhymefest could fight any celebrity, who would he fight?
will.i.am from the Black Eyed Peas.
And why?
He just gets on my nerves, man. He's so whack.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that. So,
Or put him in his big bubble eye.
aside from the album, are you working on anything else musically, sort of guest appearances and such?
No, but I'm looking for some. Give me a call. J Records, you know where to find me.
Nice. What about other business endeavors? Like clothing lines or anything along those lines?
Yeah, I'm working with Puma, man. I'm working with Puma. I want to come out with a shoe called Battle Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Battle Cat for the battle rappers.
Cool.
When you get on stage, you can wear your Battle Cat.
Now, aside from of course yourself, who do you
I
think?
also make a chess set called Chess by Fest.
That'd be a pretty interesting chess set. Any particular theme with that?
Wu-Tang Clan versus Alcoholics. G-Unit versus, Murder Inc. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
DJs versus MCs. For Pawns, you have crates of records.
That'd be a really good idea, actually.
Yeah, don't tell nobody.
No, I won't. I won't. So, aside from yourself, who do you say deserves to have the next big shot of being big from Chicago? Are there any other MCs which you think haven't gotten enough shine that deserve some?
There's a guy named Mickey,
Uh-huh.
and he's signed to Virgin Records right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he's with No ID. I mean, this guy does it all. He's hip-hop. He's gangster. He's street, and his beats are just so good, and his rhymes and his patterns are so good. And I definitely have to put my vote on Mickey.
Nice, nice. Tell me about Rhymefest Summer 2005.
Rhymefest, what do you mean summer 2005?
Tell me about what you think's going to happen within this summer for you.
We're going to do a lot of shows, a lot of promotion. We're going to do some guest features. We're going to basically reconnect with the people, man, and we're going to be refreshing. We're going to give the people what they've been missing, not more of the same, but what they've been missing. Mm-hmm. Summer 2005, Rhymefest is definitely going to grow a fan base.
Perfect. Do you have any last words to your fans or potential fans that are going to be reading or hearing this?
Yes. Go out and get the Common album right now. Get B. 2 months later in July, go get Kanye West album, late registration. 2 months later in September, go out and get the Rhymefest album, Blue Collar Poppin'. Then you'll have all three. You'll have the trilogy. You sit down, listen to all our records while you watch Star Wars, that trilogy, or whatever. This music that we're doing is the new style. It is refreshing. Be a part of the movement. Don't miss out on it. Don't be late. Don't say, oh, well, I didn't like them then, but now it grew on me. Be the first one up on it.